I think residents of Kingston are in a great location. I mean, London is growing at an unprecedented rate. London is now the financial capital of the world. It's certainly the business capital of Europe. It's the most exciting place. And Kingston itself is an exciting place. It's a cornerstone of our retail policy. It's a strong retail offer in that town centre, which creates lots of jobs and opportunities. That, combined with London's growth, is going to be good for the residents of Kingston. It means there's plenty of job opportunities. And indeed, working with Kingston, we hope that we're going to be able to develop the skills of Kingston residents so they're well placed to pick up on the benefits that are coming from London as a world city.
The GO programme is Kingston's name for the £30 million funding that came from TfL under the Mini Hollands programme.
To transform cycling infrastructure around the borough. This also includes improving public spaces and road safety for everyone.
And what schemes like this do is provide a real transformational step change in cycle infrastructure.
It's really about trying to take the conflict of the cycle and the car away. How can we get both modes of transport to live side by side and safely?
And behind me we have the Portsmouth Road, where already we're nearing completion on putting in a new cycling lane and some quite exciting public realm improvements.
In the new public realm areas on Portsmouth Road by the riverside, we're going to have a range of new seating, modern materials, new planting. It'll be opened up with a better vista looking out across the river.
A big scheme at Kingston Station involving a new public plaza.
And we're already looking forward to design concepts for the boardway, which is over towards the river here, which will take the cyclists off the Portsmouth Road along a cantilevered new boardway and through Kingston Bridge round the other side into Canberra Gardens.
When I saw that they were thinking of having like big bicycle lanes by the river, I thought that was a very good idea.
And that's what our policies are about. It's what Kingston fully supports that, and between us, I'm sure we can find some suitable solutions.
And this is why Kingston has been very much at the forefront of pushing for Crossrail 2, which will completely, radically change the way we link up with other parts of London.
And today, we've had a superb announcement that Lord Adonis's commission is now fully supporting Crossrail 2.
Which will result in 10 new Crossrail 2 stations coming to Kingston Borough with all the benefits that will bring.
I'm really excited about getting these messages out to the community. I think this is something that everyone can benefit from, and I think that people sometimes may be a bit negative about it because they don't know the full details. So it's very rewarding to me to be able to share those benefits and really tell people why this program is great.
The marketplace was probably the first thing that came to fruition through our Kingston Futures programme. It has been very successful. It has won awards. It is one of the Mayor's 50 great spaces, and it is a thriving part, and it's the contribution that we've made at Kingston Council to the wider regeneration of the borough.
The transformation of Kingston has begun. In the past year alone, we have had our Development Control Committee permit nearly 1,800 new houses across the borough. That's going to bring many, many more people. But we're also transforming things through the development in the marketplace, through sites like the old post office being brought back into use.
Planning permission was granted in the end of February for a really exciting new development which will incorporate up to 300 new flats, retail facilities.
And for now, big discussions about what might happen elsewhere in the borough, in Tolworth, in Chesington, in New Malden and in Surbiton. So this is about the whole borough coming together to work for the good of the future. I'm here today on the Cambridge estate because for me this symbolises some of that change we're going to have to bring about.
Over the past 12 months, we have completely redesigned the housing service from top to bottom with a view to making the service more customer focused and responsive.
And as they bring new people into the structure, they're keeping in mind the residents' views on what needs to be done. So there is a definite move towards more localism in Kingston.
Over the last year, we've spent a lot of time and put a lot of energy into really improving the way we engage with our residents, and that's not just our social housing tenants and leaseholders, but residents across the borough.
It's our Better Homes programme, which is bringing all of our homes up to decent home standard.
We've recently achieved government funding of over £6 million to support the programme.
We've done a great deal here. We've put new windows in, we've put new bathrooms in, but there's an awful lot more we're going to have to do on this estate. We're going to have to fundamentally regenerate it, change the nature of it, bring more people into it, and really create homes that I and you can be proud of, that people from Kingston want to live in.
From the all-in-one survey, residents are telling us of the importance of our open spaces and parks. So what we're looking to do is improve our parks and open spaces to enhance them.
Our approach will be having parks with unique selling points, so that we don't try and put all our resources spread very thinly, but we target our resources into particular parks.
We will work in partnership to bring that funding in to improve the parks and open spaces through playgrounds, outdoor gyms, improved planting, many things that we can do.
The waste system is obviously one of the most high profile of the council services.
We've managed to turn around a completely new process for collecting waste.
The waste contract, a 7-year new collection contract with Veolia.
Working with Veolia, we identified a new method of collection which is faster, uses less vehicles, it's a cheaper service.
The system was very well communicated, and I'm happy at the moment with how things are going.
That's what I mean about delivering change and delivering it in a way that brings people with us.
So we've been involved in looking at some work around street drinkers, so people who have got long-term addiction problems in the community, and we're at Kingston Cemetery, where the guys have been volunteering to build a children's memorial garden.
So they can create something and be very proud of it and get integrated back into society.
You know, they've had clothing, food, drink, and a really enjoyable activity in which they, you know, enjoy working together, and they really quite proud of the result of their work.